Alright, hello everybody, my name's Hallie, but you probably know me as Sproids from Tumblr and now YouTube, and welcome to my first Q&A on this channel. A lot of these questions are from Ask Memes on Tumblr. The majority of them are from an Ask Meme by Forgetful, and the rest are from someone named Pocket Sized, and then there are a few toward the end that were not from the Ask Meme, but I would say most of the questions I got were about my town's map, so I cover that towards the end of the video. I decided to record this Q&A over footage of me landscaping my beach because with the new diving update I felt that was appropriate. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thank you for watching! Alright, so the first few questions come from Forgetful, who actually created this Ask Meme and is super sweet. The first one is, what part of your island did you terraform/decorate/landscape first? The first area that I ever terraformed was the area in front of my house. I'm really happy with how it came out, but it's a little simple compared to everywhere else. The next question is, do you write letters to your villagers? Very rarely. I think the only letter I've ever written to a villager was Kiki in New Horizons. I used to write them a lot in New Leaf, but I was younger then. Not to say that older people can't write letters to their villagers, but I just don't see a point in it in New Horizons. It's super out of the way. The next one is, do you find it easier to decorate indoors or landscape outdoors? I think I'm better at landscaping outdoors. Well, in New Leaf I was better at outdoor landscaping, but in this game I think that I'm better at interior designing. However, I feel like there aren't enough items to get a good cohesive room. Alright, the next questions are from anonymous users because it's Tumblr and I have anonymous enabled, unfortunately. So Anonymous asks if I use the drop-off box. No, very rarely. I am needing bells because I have a second character and I still need to pay off their house, so no. The next question is, what's one area you'd like to add to your island one day? And I'm hoping that they make Brewster's Cafe, the Roost, into an actual building, like its own building, but I feel like they won't do that, and that's really sad, but I would love to landscape around it. Do you prefer fishing or catching bugs? I'd say I prefer fishing. Whenever I go to this one friend's island, we're always on Discord together, right? And I'll just like run straight to the beach, and then he'll be like, Hallie, where'd you go? And I'll be like, go on fishing. It's real stupid. The next question is, do you wrap gifts for villagers/friends? For villagers, if I'm gifting them something, it's usually like fruits wrapped in wrapping paper because that's good to gift them every day to get their friendships up, but no one's given me their picture because I keep forgetting to talk to my villagers because I'm a horrible friend. But when I give my friends things, I usually just mail them to them. I think I've used wrapping paper for like an actual person once. How often do you change your outfit? I'd say I change my outfit fairly frequently when I'm actually playing the game, but in terms of taking photos of my character, I have like 3 that I stick to. The next question is, what's your most and least favorite hourly music? I am honestly not a fan of a lot of the music in this game. I guess 5 AM is my favorite, but that's just because I think it's the most tolerable. I feel like the New Leaf music was so much more, like, iconic, and so I can't really relate to liking any of the New Horizons music. What do you normally gift your villagers, if anything? I think I answered this earlier, but I usually just give them fruit because it's the easiest and they always like it, which is probably really lazy, and I know a lot of people put a lot of thought into what they give their villagers, but I just don't have the energy to do that, so, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. The next questions are from another completely different Ask Meme by Pocket Sized. The first one is, what's your island name and something special or specific you're excited to do on it? And I feel like this is kind of such a beginner question for like early game, because everyone knows at this point that my town is named Citrus and it's an orange themed town. So I guess what I was excited to do about it was just make it really freaking orange. The next question is, which hobby do you prefer in the game? And I think I also answered this earlier, but I really like fishing because it's fun, but also with the addition of diving, it's like so much fun to do with friends. I'm really looking forward to when they add mini games. I'm hoping they add mini games for multiplayer because I really love like hanging out in multiplayer with my friends, but right now there's just not a lot to do. And like when diving was introduced, that's like all we did because it was like a new thing to do because we'd done everything. The next questions are not from the Ask Meme. So the first one is, what does your map look like? And I get this question a lot. I'll put a picture of it on the screen right here. However, I don't play with my map on, and I only ever look at my map when I'm trying to list my villagers or when someone asks me what my map looks like. And you can probably see why in the image, and it's because I laid down so many different flavors of paths that it looks like a mess. It's horrible. But like, I don't really care, but I know that it's really big on Animal Crossing Instagram to be super into your map, and I'm not sure why, because it's just so irrelevant to me in my gameplay. Last but not least, the final question is from Sprinkit, who asks, how many oranges does it take? And this is the most thought-provoking and insightful question I have ever gotten. It takes too many oranges. Way too many. That's it for all of the questions. I'll do a quick walkthrough of the completed beach, but thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.